Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I'm off on my adventure to see if I can see anything dangerous or creepy in the local nature reserve. So I'm all prepared. I've got water in my backpack. My slip slap's locked, so I'll put my sunscreen on. I'll put bug repellent on. And I've been to the shop and I told them I'm going exploring, so they suggested I buy some. So I'm all set. Wish me luck and I'll see you on the way. So this is me walking through the park on the way to the nature reserve. And I do apologise, I've got a squeaky shoe, I don't know why. It's brand new. Squeak, squeak, squeak. So I'm not going to use the wireless mic, I'm going to let it record all through the camera. So hopefully you'll get some better atmospheric sounds. Of course, we're on the hunt for a kangaroo or a wallaby. Now they do exist in this area. But I personally have never seen a kangaroo in Australia outside of Australia Zoo. So I'm not so sure. But what I have seen, and I've recorded a couple of these things while I've been around for the last few days, are some pretty big spider's webs. Like there was a spider web I saw earlier, and it was big enough, and it was literally holding up a tree branch. And of course I know everything in Australia apparently wants to kill you. So seeing a spider's web that can support a small tree branch, yeah, freaked me out. What on earth is making that noise? Brisbane is in South Queensland, so it's below the Tropic of Capricorn. So it is semi-tropical, but fortunately they don't get any alligators or anything like that, which means I can look over this creek. And this is a cabbage tree creek, and not worry about getting eaten by anything. Apparently also, and I know absolutely nothing about trees, but they do have koalas here, and they are in eucalyptus trees. Now if I knew what a eucalyptus tree looked like, I might have a better chance of finding a koala rather than staring randomly at trees. There's no going back now. Don't know if you can see that, but that's like, I imagine that's like a wasp's nest or something. Ah yes, previous video I showed you those little cocoons that had hatched. in the corners of the walls, and they are indeed wasps' nests, just like an individual wasp apparently in each one of those. Terrifying. So it looks like they can have a controlled burn here. Let's just hope it's not today. Oh, that's never a good sign. This way, I guess. Right, apparently the grey coloured ones with the bark stripped back are eucalyptus trees. I'm more concerned about the fact I can't hear anything. There are some massive cobwebs over there that are spanning the trees, but they're not going to come out on the camera. There's another huge nest up over there. Pretty sure I saw something then. One of the other things they have out here what on earth was that? I'm scaring myself now. I was going to say one of the other things they have here are snakes. Now again, I've not seen one here, but I've seen a video of one on the outside of my sister-in-law's house on Christmas Day a few years ago, and it must have been 10 foot long on that wall, and it was huge, but huge. So they are here. It's a very pretty tree.
Very sharp as well. Won't be brushing up against any more of those. So even the trees will kill you here. Actually, if I remember rightly, one of the most deadly trees or tree leaves is in Queensland. I want to say it's a gimpy tree or something like that. I don't know, I'll put it in there on the screen in a second. But it's really, really bad for you if you touch it. Oh my god. No, wrong button. That's amazing. Hey, Skippy. You know what? I only stopped there to take a breath. Okay, not a threat. Are you going to stay there long enough for me to take a photo? Thank you for being so patient. Oh yeah. guess that's a wallaby being as short as that, or maybe a baby kangaroo. Is it a joey? Don't worry, I'm not a threat. I'm more terrified of you than you are of me. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. And off it goes. I can't believe that. I genuinely cannot believe that. They do exist. I'm so happy. I must have been to Australia 4 or 5 times now, and I've never seen one in the wild. And then I randomly stop, and there it is. And I didn't even notice it. This makes you wonder what else is here that I can't see. Ooh. What on earth are they? They look like corn on the cobs just hanging from the tree. I guess they're growing upwards. Very strange. I'm not doing the Spider Hill Trail. Maybe another day. I'm just amazed at how quiet it is, apart from me, of course. Maybe it's because it's me that they're all being quiet. I guess thinking about it, it's May. Going towards the end of May, so this is the beginning of their winter now. So I'm wondering if I wanted to birds are hibernating, or they've emigrated, migrated. Yeah, emigrated, they've got no plans of coming back. Migrated north. can't believe I've seen a kangaroo or wallaby. I'm so happy. I don't think we're going to see Skippy again now. Well, I can't believe we've seen it. So incredibly lucky. Seen a bird. Birds exist as well. Not interested in me. Very pretty. I'm glad we came here. And this looks like it's the way out. So it looks like it's a fairly big old place. Right, I can't believe it. See, I'm gonna call it a kangaroo. It's probably a wallaby because of its size. I can't believe we've seen it. So really am. As I said, I must have been here a good few times now, and I've never seen anything. So the fact that I've actually seen something is amazing. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm going to nip now to a place called Chermside. So that's an area of Brisbane, and they've got a big Westfield there. So go and do a bit of shopping. And if I get a chance, I'll do some recording there. So I'll see you later on. So I didn't do any filming at Chermside, and I had a look around. It's basically a big shopping centre. I managed to get myself a few t-shirts from home. But what I am going to show you, and I'm going to eat this quickly because it's melting. In Australia, or at least in Queensland, I'm assuming they have this elsewhere, they have something called cold rock. And what it is you pick your flavours of ice cream and they mix it on a cold stone together with any other add-ons that you want. So I've gone for some little mini M&Ms, some chocolate chip things, and some gummies. Not sure if that's coming up on the camera. But it's melting really quickly. So this was a little one with, sorry, this is a regular one, it wasn't the kids one, it was a regular one with 3, so it gives you a choice of 2 ice creams. So I've gone for, it was cookie dough and mint chocolate chip. And then I've had these gummy bears, as I said, the mini M&Ms and the chocolate chips. I guess it doesn't make 7 or 7 chocolate chip and extra chip. Anyway, and that came to $11.80, which is about £7. So I know that sounds expensive, but for Australia prices, that's not too bad. And it's nice and warm, so an ideal thing to cool me down. So yeah, I can't believe I saw a kangaroo today. I'm really, really stoked with that. I mean, as I said, I've been here many, many times. Must have spent well over a month in all the days I've been in Australia, probably even longer than that. I've not seen a single one. So yeah, I'm really, really happy. So what am I going to do for the rest of the day? It's 4:20. It's going to take me a good few minutes to eat this. And it is a big old thing. I'm not even sure I'll be able to finish that. And then I'm going to walk back. And see, the thing is, in Australia, at least in Brisbane, because it's not too far from the tropical Capricorn, the sun rises later and it sets earlier during the year. And it's coming into their winter, so it's the shortest days of the year anyway. So sunset is in about 45-50 minutes. So there's a sporting chance when I'm walking back it's going to get dark. So the final part of this video might be a spooky walk back through the park, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to quickly nosh this and I might catch you later on. Well, here we go. This is the dusk walk through the park, so if we're going to see anything, this is the best opportunity now, I guess. So I know it doesn't appear dark because of the white balance on the camera, but as you can see behind me, the street lights are on. So I can't remember if I said earlier, but the eucalyptus trees where the koala's in, not that we've got much chance of seeing a koala now, are the silvery grey ones that have been, looks like everything's been stripped back. Here we go. Coming up on the right now. There's a eucalyptus tree, that one there. So there may well be a koala in there. Yeah, so that should give you an idea of how dark it is now. What's really odd is you hear all these sounds from the trees, and as you walk by the tree, it just stops. Quite unnerving. Now, one key difference, if you compare this to certainly parks and footpaths in the UK,
is there's not a single street light. And it's certainly quite dark now. I can just about make out the footpath ahead. It's actually easier to look at the camera to see where I'm going now. Right, I reckon there's probably going to be about 10 minutes of light left before it's completely dark. Now, if you weren't used to hearing these sounds, I imagine they'd totally freak you out. Right, either it's my imagination or the footpath disappears because of flooding. So I'm going to walk this way. As you can see, there's houses right the way up to it. Right, I'm looking at the camera now and it looks completely black. So I do hope you can make out something. But you'd never feel totally unsafe. I mean, there's literally houses 50 metres away and the street is well lit, but the track through the park is completely unlit, and this path carries on for another couple of miles in this direction. I don't know if you can make out me. Hello. But we've still got a little bit of sunlight left. But I think if I left this 5 minutes later, I would not be able to see anything. So crossing over that bridge again. Got the moon. Don't know if you can make out the star in the camera. Got another twinkly star up there, which is moving. So that would suggest it's a plane. Oh, we've got loads of stars now. My eyes are adjusting. So I really like it in Australia. I mean, I've been to Sydney, which is in New South Wales, and that's a very it's not the biggest city in the world, but it's a bustling city. It's a bit like London or Manchester. Brisbane, it's all the central city district, so the CBD is not, I'd say it's about 10% the size of central London. You can walk across it in about 10 minutes. So tomorrow I'm going to go into Brisbane itself, give you a quick tour of the south bank, so the south side of the river, and then have a quick walk around the north, and then the day after, that's me done. Back home. Now I'm going to miss it here. I love Australia, but it's just so expensive. Now obviously everything is relative. Yeah, be careful, that's all flooded there.
Oh, thank you. You can go this way. Look, we go around.
Yeah, so what was I saying? It's just, everything is so very expensive. I mean, the houses are reportedly to be the most expensive in the world. So everything has gone up. What the living heck is that? So I know there's people behind me. They must be toads or something. But I'm a cheat and I use those people in front of me as a bit of a shining light for the path because I can't see anything now. Yeah, as I was saying, so the house have gone up by like 10 times in the last perhaps 15 years or so. So similar to the UK, people can't afford to buy houses anymore, so they're sort of stuck, or if they don't have a house to begin with, they're sort of stuck in the rental trap. But it's such a laid back way of life here. Everyone I've met, apart from the guy called me a dickhead at the airport because I was standing in his way, has been really nice. And nobody's scared about anything here. Oh, there's a nice family there walking through without a care in the world. And it's just me as a tourist who's scared of everything. I've got no idea what they are. Sounds like water bubbling or something. Very strange. So yeah, I'd love to move here. But there's just no way I could afford it. Plus I've got a nice life back in the UK. With Yulia and Wolfie and my family there as well. So, right. So as you can probably see, I'm just leaving the park now. Back into suburbia. So I hope you're all okay, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Appreciate that walk's been a bit uneventful, but it's always nice to see what it's like walking through a park, particularly at night. And you know, will not know what's going to happen, all the creepy crawlers and stuff. Anyway, so the next video will be me going through Brisbane. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Chris and Yulia chubbing around. Big bites, bright nights, yeah, we're hunting them down. From the slots to the steak to that deep fried crown. Hit play right along, we're chubbing around. Hey, Chris and Yulia chubbing around.